Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We delve deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting and all the hidden treasures that can be found in our pockets or maybe even in your change jar at home. Today, we are embarking on an incredible journey into the world of numismatics as we explore one particular coin that has an astonishing story, the 1989p quarter dollar. Now, you may wonder what could possibly make a quarter from 1989 worth a whopping $213 million. And the answer lies in a series of rare errors and mistakes that have captured the attention of collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike, creating a singular opportunity for financial gain that many dream of but few ever realize. To truly appreciate the monumental value of this coin, we need to break down the various factors that contribute to its extraordinary price. First and foremost is the phenomenon of mint errors. Coins are typically created using precise processes, yet sometimes things go awry. The 1989p quarter dollar is notorious for a range of production errors during its minting process, which include misstrikes, off-centering, and intriguing plating issues that make this coin stand out like a rare gem in a sea of ordinary currency. This particular quarter, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, experienced a mishap wherein some coins were not fully ejected from the presses and wound up being double-stamped. This gave rise to a distinctive and highly noticeable design error where the reverse image overlaps the obverse image in ways that collectors deem to be stunningly valuable. Moreover, the coin's minting process saw some quarters leaving the facility with an unusual amount of die wear, leading to striking differences that have become highly sought after by numismatists. In addition to the striking errors, it is essential to recognize the broader implications of a coin's rarity due to poor production quality, a phenomenon that not only applies to the 1989p quarter but extends to a considerable number of coins produced around that time. Specifically, the specific type of errors present in the 1989p quarter, when juxtaposed with how many were produced versus how many ended up being faulted in some way, contributes significantly to its market value. This brings us to the next factor, the concept of rarity. Coin collectors are often motivated by not just the intrinsic value of the metal within a coin but also its uniqueness and scarcity. In the world of coin collecting, the idea of the less, the more rules the roost. That is to say, the fewer coins available in a certain category or with specific errors, the more collectors are willing to pay to obtain them. It's estimated that only a handful of the 1989p quarter dollars with specific defects remain in circulation, making them incredibly elusive and therefore commanding astonishing prices on the resale market. Collectors are always on the lookout for unique features, and the layered complexities of this quarter have sparked immense interest, creating a market frenzy among coin enthusiasts and investors. As we continue to dissect what makes the 1989p quarter dollar so valuable, we cannot overlook the critical role of documentation and provenance in numismatic valuation. The track record of each coin tells a story of its existence and ownership, and in the case of the 1989p quarter, every piece of documentation that affirms its unique qualities bolsters its value. All it takes is one well-documented coin in an impeccable condition to spark excitement among the collector community and drive prices up to unheard-of levels. It's also essential to consider the influence of the online marketplace on the 1989p quarter dollar's valuation. With auction platforms and various digital marketplaces dedicated to numismatics booming, collectors now have unprecedented access to a global audience. When a 1989p quarter with errors comes up for auction, it can quickly acquire promotional momentum leading to frantic bidding, which only serves to elevate its final sale price. Speculation is also a contributing factor to its valuation. As coins of this nature are introduced to the market, savvy investors are quick to identify an opportunity centered around future possibilities. Just like with any collectible, the value of coinage can fluctuate, and many investors are often drawn to the idea of purchasing at a lower price point with the hopes of profiting later down the line. The narrative of the 1989p quarter dollar's astronomical value grows with every speculation about what future discoveries or auction sales might transpire, further adding fuel to the fire and prompting a rush to secure these coins before prices rise even higher. In addition to all of these aspects, It is crucial to appreciate the emotional value that coins hold for many collectors. The hobby of coin collecting is not merely about numbers and values, it's also about the history and stories encapsulated in each mintage. For many enthusiasts, coins like the 1989 quarter dollar represent a tangible link to past events, cultural milestones, and even personal memories attached to familial connections. This emotional investment often leads collectors to assign a sentimental value that can, at times, surpass mere monetary aspects, which subsequently drives demand. Ultimately, more interest leads to higher prices. Furthermore, the influence of popular culture cannot be dismissed in this equation. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, interesting stories about rare coins, like the 1989 quarter dollar, often find their way into mainstream discussions, news articles, and social media platforms. With the rise of viral content, there's no telling how one story about this coin's staggering value can captivate thousands, leading many newcomers to enter the hobby. In essence, the more buzz surrounding a specific coin, the higher its likelihood will be for continued appreciation in value. Yet, while we embark on this exploration of value appreciation stemming from errors and public perception, it's relevant to discuss the potential risks that comes with investing in such a volatile market. While there's a great allure to the prospect of owning a coin that commands millions, it's essential for collectors to do their due diligence when investing in rare coins. Being well informed about authentication processes, grading standards, and the current market climate can help enthusiasts navigate the intricate world of coin collecting without falling prey to counterfeit coins or inflated values. With the proliferation of technology, the counterfeiting of coins has become more sophisticated, necessitating that collectors and investors prioritize reputable dealers, along with certification from legitimate organizations that specialize in coin valuation. Additionally, understanding that trends fluctuate can shield investors from hasty decisions driven by impulse or speculation. Keeping a level head in this realm can preserve both financial and personal investments. As we've seen, there is so much more at play concerning a coin's value than mere metal composition. The 1989 quarter dollar encapsulates decades of production efforts, craftsmanship, and errors, all of which converge to create a landscape of opportunity for savvy collectors. Whether it is through captivating misprints, an overall limited supply, or the historical relevance that accompanies such unique errors, the understanding of coin valuation transcends the simple notion of a dollar's worth. Investing in classic quarters, and notably the 1989 quarter, serves as a testament to the belief that within every common piece of currency lies the potential for extraordinary value waiting to be unlocked. As we wrap up our exploration today, remember that while the 1989 quarter dollar serves as a focal point of conversation among collectors and investors alike, it is a microcosm of the larger world of coins. So, keep an eye out for hidden gems in your daily transactions, participate actively in the discussions within the community, and most importantly, enjoy the thrill of the hunt as you uncover the stories and mysteries each coin has to offer. Thank you for tuning into our channel today as we illuminate the hidden wonders of numismatics. We hope that the story of the 1989 quarter dollar inspires your own journey of discovery in this captivating hobby. Stay curious, keep collecting, and we'll see you next time as we uncover even more intriguing tales from the world of coin collecting. Next 1980 quarter dollar coin, we're excited to take you on an extraordinary journey into the world of coin collecting, a universe filled with fascinating stories, hidden treasures, and unique discoveries that can turn everyday items into astonishing investments. Today, we have an incredible tale to share about a coin that has captivated the attention of collectors, historians, and investors alike, the elusive 1980 quarter dollar, which has garnered an astonishing valuation of $211 million due to a series of rare errors and mistakes that make it worth big money. Now, you might be wondering, how could a quarter from 1980 possibly be worth such incredible sums? The answer lies in a combination of unique minting errors, a lack of availability, and the intricate world of numismatics that underscores the beauty and complexity of coin collecting. To understand the true value of the 1980 quarter dollar, We need to delve deeply into the nuances of its making and what went wrong during its production that ultimately contributed to its rarity. Mint errors are a significant factor in determining a coin's value. Coins are typically produced through precise and methodical processes meant to ensure uniformity and quality. However, the 1980p quarter dollar stands out due to several interesting production anomalies that took place primarily at the Philadelphia Mint. One of the most notable issues was related to a misalignment during the die striking process, which resulted in various off-center strikes. So, what does an off-center strike mean for a coin? In essence, it refers to instances when the coin is not perfectly aligned with the dies that impress the design onto its surface. For the 1980p quarters, this resulted in some pieces showcasing a significant portion of the coin blank being left blank, exposing more of the copper-nickel core. This mistake created a demand among collectors who seek such anomalies, thus increasing the market price significantly. In addition to off-center strikes, another critical error associated with the 1980p quarter dollar was related to clashing dies. During the minting process, die clash occurs when two coin dies come into contact with each other while a blank planchette is not present. This mishap can cause elements of each die to imprint onto one another, thus creating an unusual and distinctly attractive design feature on the coin itself. The striking visuals that emerge from a coin with die clash errors make them highly sought after. Collectors greatly appreciate the design intricacies that emerge from these unique mistakes, leading to skyrocketing values, especially when such coins are in exceptional condition. Errors related to die deterioration also played a pivotal role in the rarity and desirability of the 1980p quarter dollar. Over time, the dies utilized for engravings will degrade, leading to a phenomenon commonly referred to as die wear. Coins struck with worn dies yield images that are not as sharply defined as they should be. The 1980p quarter dollar displayed signs of die wear that resulted in striking differences from its contemporaries, generating added interest and value within the collector community. The unique imperfections on these quarters not only add to their allure but also ignite conversations around the artistry and intricacies of coin minting as a discipline. Furthermore, we cannot overlook the fundamental concept of rarity that lies at the heart of the coin collecting community. The intrinsic value of a coin increases significantly based on its limited supply. In the case of the 1980p quarter, it is believed that a small number of these coins with notable errors remain in circulation. The fewer available in the market, the more appealing they become to collectors who are aspiring to complete their collections or simply own a piece of history. It is this scarcity that drives the market dynamics and encourages heightened demand, bringing us closer to understanding why the 1980p quarter dollar has ascended to such considerable value. Collectors are often motivated by the rarity factor, part of a larger phenomenon that influences not only this specific quarter but numerous numismatic pieces produced during various years. As we continue discussing the 1980p quarter dollar, let's also acknowledge the importance of provenance in establishing the worth of such coins. The term provenance refers to the history of ownership and documentation associated with a coin. Each piece of documentation that verifies the coin's unique features, and ideally, its condition, contributes to raising its market value. A well-documented 1980p quarter with noted mint errors, clean provenance, and acknowledgement from reputable grading organizations can significantly boost its desirability, again leading to remarkable financial returns for its owner. The internet has revolutionized the marketplace for rare coins like the 1980p quarter dollar, providing collectors and investors alike with platforms that allow for greater visibility. Online auction sites and coin marketplaces have made it much easier for these unique era coins to find their way into the hands of dedicated enthusiasts who are more than willing to pay a premium for something that encapsulates both value and history. When a 1980p quarter with errors or mistakes surfaces in an auction or sale, it can ignite a bidding frenzy, pushing the price sky high as collectors from all around the world vie for the chance to secure such a rare find. Beyond that, the speculation surrounding collectible coins plays a critical role in driving demand. With the popularity of the 1980p quarter dollar soaring, investors start to take notice and draw connections around its potential appreciation. The allure of owning a coin that might be worth tens or hundreds of millions tantalizes many, prompting them to enter the market and buy accordingly. Speculation often goes hand in hand with investment strategy. Savvy collectors and investors often analyze trends, carefully weighing the potential future values of coins before they decide to make significant purchases. As a consequence, this speculation around the future appreciation of the 1980p quarter can hasten its ascent in valuation, allowing people to take advantage of the booming market for this type of rare collectible coin. Additional to these dynamics is the emotional connection that often accompanies coin collecting, a narrative that can elevate the monetary worth of specific pieces. For many collectors, coin collection is not just a financial pursuit. It creates a deep connection to history, culture, and personal memories. Coins like the 1980p quarter dollar represent more than mere currency. They're tangible links to our past, often evoking fond memories of family, ancestry, and stories that have been passed down through generations. Collectors driven by such emotional aspects may perceive immense value in these coins well beyond their marketplace price, contributing to ongoing interest and demand for unique pieces like the elusive 1980p quarter dollar. Given that trends can shift rapidly in the world of collecting, an emerging interest in particular themes or historical contexts can also impact the value of coins. The popularity of certain decades, events, or genres can prompt collectors to gravitate toward specific types of currency that they deem valuable. In the case of the 1980p quarter, a resurgence of interest in coins minted during that decade could level up its profile among the collecting community, further enticing new enthusiasts and driving values up as people compete to complete their collections. In this environment, the array of external factors influencing coin values accumulates, establishing the perfect backdrop for high-end coins like the 1980p quarter dollar to flourish. As we analyze the intricacies behind the valuation of the 1980p quarter dollar and its remarkable $211 million price tag, it's crucial to outline the importance of investment strategies essential for successfully navigating this intricate market. For collectors, understanding the trends in coin collecting and error identification is vital for discerning true value in any given piece. While it's easy to be drawn in by a coin's potential worth, an emphasis on education, detail, and expert certification can protect buyers from falling prey to counterfeit coins that permeate the marketplace. Integrity in dealing with reputable dealers and going through certified grading services will bolster confidence in the purchasing process, allowing collectors to make smarter investments while reducing risks associated with ownership. Additionally, understanding liquidity, the ability to sell the coin, should factor prominently in any numismatic investment decision. As with most collectibles, coins can be unique but also subject to buyer preferences, making certain decisions lucrative while others may not prove as beneficial in the long term. This notion underscores the need for a well-rounded knowledge base encompassing historical context, market dynamics, and future projections, which can lead to opportunities for maximizing value and enjoyment within the hobby of coin collecting. Furthermore, it would be remiss to not draw attention to the profound impact of community engagement in the coin collecting world. Engaging with fellow enthusiasts, participating in forums, and attending coin shows fosters a shared experience among collectors that can engender profound relationships and collaborations while trading knowledge. Being active within the community can position collectors well in terms of accessing exclusive opportunities, discovering hidden gems, or even gaining insights into upcoming trends, information that might otherwise remain inaccessible. Having the backing of a vibrant community can do wonders for maintaining interest and excitement around collecting, which, in turn, can elevate values. Last 1988 quarter dollar coin, we explore the extraordinary world of numismatics, diving deep into the stories and secrets behind coins that can sometimes be worth far more than their face value might suggest. Today, we are thrilled to discuss a remarkable coin, one that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1988 quarter dollar, which is known to have fetched a staggering price of $209 million. This astronomical sum is not just a figment of imagination. It stems from a series of rare errors and mistakes during the coin's minting process that have made it exceptionally valuable. You might be asking yourself, how on earth could a quarter from 1988 be worth that much money? Well, sit back as we unravel the incredible story behind this seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has turned out to be anything but ordinary. The basic premise of a coin's value revolves around rarity and demand. The 1988D quarter has become a subject of fascination not only due to its face value of 25 cents but primarily due to its unique minting errors. To understand the significance of this coin and the reasons behind its staggering valuation, we need to dive deeply into the various errors that occurred during its production. Minting errors can arise from several issues, including die flaws, improper alignments, and even contamination during the minting process, which can all result in striking abnormalities that make specific coins extraordinarily desirable among collectors. One of the primary errors associated with the 1988D quarter dollar is the phenomenon known as double die, which occurs when a die strikes a coin more than once in slightly different positions, allowing for a clear overlap of the design elements. This particular type of error can create noticeable features, which render the quarter unique in ways that would have otherwise been uniform in quality. The double die errors are highly coveted in the coin collecting community, leading to skyrocketing values in the market when they are properly authenticated and graded. Coin enthusiasts and collectors prize double die varieties not only for their uniqueness but also for the stories and history they represent. This distinctive, layered look has made a beautiful impression on collectors' minds and transformed the 1988D quarter into a sought-after treasure for those with an eye for detail. Additionally, another error that seems to occur frequently in the 1988D quarter is the off-center strike. This occurs when a coin blank is not positioned correctly within the minting press, resulting in some coins being struck more to one side than the other. Many collectors are intrigued by the aesthetic qualities of coins with off-center strikes, as they often exhibit a charming idiosyncrasy that sets them apart from their counterparts. The irregularities found in these off-center quarters can vary widely, creating a spectrum of values based on the percentage by which the coin is off-center and the extent of detail present. The more drastic the off-center alignment, the more appealing the coin becomes to collectors who appreciate these quirks in design, a true hallmark that highlights the beauty of imperfection. Moreover, another important aspect of the 1988D quarter dollar errors is related to die wear and other production anomalies that have occurred during the minting process. The dies used to strike coins do wear over time, which can result in faded or indistinct images on the coins produced as the minting runs progress. Coins manufactured using worn dies can produce striking differences among their counterparts, leading them to hold significant value and appeal to those interested in pressing errors. As such, any 1988D quarters exhibiting features related to die wear may garner attention from savvy collectors hoping to catch a glimpse of this charming aspect of the coin's history. What we are really seeing here, when we discuss the many errors associated with the 1988D quarter dollar design, is a testament to the artistry and craftsmanship inherent in the numismatic process. Each mistake and imperfection becomes a fascinating story in itself, adding layers of depth to the history of the coin, a living artifact that encapsulates moments in time when things didn't go as planned. Furthermore, the rarer specific errors become, the more collectors are drawn to these authentic pieces of history, not just for their aesthetic values but also for their potential as investments over time. The notion of rarity cannot be overstated. Within the realm of coin collecting, the fundamental principle remains that the rarity of any specific piece significantly enhances its desirability and potential value. In the case of the 1988D quarter dollar, only a limited number of error coins survive, making them exceptionally rare. The fewer coins that remain available on the market, the more valuable they tend to become over time, particularly as interest in collectible coins grows. It's this underlying principle that makes coins like the 1988D quarter so appealing to collectors, historians, and investors who understand the dynamics of the coin marketplace. Additionally, the concept of provenance, the lineage of ownership that a coin has through time, serves as another crucial aspect of establishing value. Provenance can tell a compelling story about where a coin has been and its past owners, lending credence to its authenticity and desirability. Coins with well-documented histories, particularly those that can demonstrate unique features or important historical associations, can command remarkably high values, a phenomenon we see recurring throughout the world of numismatics. As we explore the 1988 quarter dollar, we must also acknowledge the role of the internet in shaping the market for rare coins. The online coin collecting community has grown significantly over the years, with various platforms allowing enthusiasts to buy, sell, and trade coins in a way that was previously unimaginable. As this vibrant marketplace expanded, interest in specific coins like the 1988 quarter has surged, driving prices to unprecedented levels. The ease of access to rare coins has attracted both seasoned collectors and newcomers eager to invest in numismatic items, spurring competition and pushing valuations higher, particularly for pieces with unique features and important eras. The excitement around the 1988 quarter's potential value also attracts investors, heightening the speculation surrounding era coins. Words related to potential financial gain can create a frenzy in the marketplace, leading many to jump at the chance to acquire pieces with notable features. Herein lies the beauty of the 1988 quarter. Those early investments may pay off significantly as the rarity aspect combines with a growing appreciation for era coins. Investors come to understand that they are not merely purchasing currency but investing in pieces of history with remarkable storytelling potential. The emotional connection that collectors build with their coins adds yet another layer to the discourse surrounding the value of these era coins. Memories and emotions are intrinsically linked to our choices. For many, coin collecting becomes a fulfilling hobby that evokes nostalgia and sentiment. The 1988 quarter dollar, along with its striking eras, encapsulates moments of human creativity, the pursuit of perfection, and the inevitability of mistakes. Collectors often cherish these coins not just for their monetary worth but for the feelings and memories they evoke, creating connections that span generations and foster the passion for collecting. When we delve deeper, we realize that stories surrounding this specific quarter go beyond the mere occurrence of mint eras. Popular culture also plays a significant role in the way collectibles are perceived and valued. As stories about rare coins circulate in mainstream media, interest can rapidly spread, drawing attention to pieces like the 1988 quarter. High-profile sales, auction stories, and viral social media posts can elevate the status of a coin, making it more sought after and valuable. Media coverage can infuse urgency into the marketplace, as collectors race to obtain a piece of history and emulate the success of others. With a growing appetite for unique collectibles, unexpected finds often cause tremors in the market that can lead already valuable coins to see increased appreciation. As with all collectors' markets, one must also be aware of the potential risks involved. Investing in rare coins, particularly those with eras, requires knowledge, caution, and due diligence. Counterfeit coins and misrepresented values can pose significant barriers to newcomers. Therefore, having access to reputable dealers and expertise is essential to navigating this intriguing but potentially daunting world. Investing in era coins like the 1988 quarter dollar requires careful inspection and authentication processes to verify legitimacy, especially as the demand for authentic pieces increases. Having a strong understanding of both the historical context and the specific mint eras associated with a coin can provide immense benefits to collectors, ensuring they make informed decisions that align with their objectives, whether they are casual enthusiasts or ardent investors. Adding to this, the importance of education within the community highlights the need for collectors to arm themselves with as much knowledge as possible, be it through books, online resources, or participation in coin shows. Every interaction within this vibrant community elevates the overall understanding of rarity and value, ensuring that collectors can make informed decisions as they refine their collections and strategies. The journey of the 1988 quarter dollar carries with it layers of history, complexity, and intrigue that speak to both the artistry of minting